Hello, this is Jon Self, and I am at Magic Kingdom. I am here on an evening where there is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and yes, I will be attending. So we're going to do a little look around. We're arriving around 2 or 3, so before the party starts, and just give you a view. I'm doing a lot of other things, so I'm not sure how much of the party we'll get to show you, but just to give you a glimpse of what's going on. So come along and watch. It's a vlog. I'll be back. There are always plenty of photo ops during the party. Some of them are available during the day if you want to come visit. Gonna make a stop. Party hasn't started yet. We're gonna make a stop at Cheshire Café. Cheshire Café has one of the Halloween treats that you can get through the entire Halloween season at Magic Kingdom. Now, if you're planning a trip to the Magic Kingdom between now and October 31st, Cheshire Café will be open during the day till about 6 o'clock. On party nights, it will close at 6, and it will not be open after the party. Now, it may stay open later on nights there aren't the party, but we can't guarantee that because they tend to fluctuate. So just be prepared. This is the stop you want to make. You want to get the Queen of Hearts Tart. It will stop being sold here at 6 o'clock on party days. And however, that means you need to go to Storybook Treats. Storybook Treats over in Fantasyland. It'll be open till 10. And you can pick it up there. The Queen of Hearts Tart is $5.79. If you're not familiar with where Cheshire Café is, or the Cheshire Café, I see Cheshire Café, I'm sorry. It's near the Mad Tea Party and across from the infamous Cosmic Rays. When you visit the Magic Kingdom, often you will see characters. Pooh Bear will come by to visit you, and Tigger, of course, will come by, so just be aware of that. This is the Queen of Hearts Tart. It has sour cherry filling. It's $5.79, as I've hopefully said earlier. You can find it at the Cheshire Café. I always call it the Cheshire Café. Cheshire Café until 6 o'clock, and then you can find it over at Storybook Treats during party nights till 10 o'clock, so just be aware of that. Fair warning, we have moved inside of Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, which is, depending on your sourcing, the busiest theme park restaurant in the world, which makes sense because it's probably the busiest theme park restaurant at the busiest theme park in the world. Of course, once you step into Cosmic Rays, the food starts to taste worse. So I want to warn you about that before we do the review. You have been warned. I'll be back. I'm going to give the Queen of Hearts Tart a try. Checking with no one else, I've already pre-written an entire 2-paragraph review at MNSSHP Magic about this, and I'm going to say that it's sour cherry sort of, but it's not going to be overwhelmingly sour cherry. It's going to be like a decent dessert, but it's not going to like blow you away if you're expecting powerful Queen of Tart sour cherry. I'm willing to be wrong. Let's see. The frosting and the decorative design on top is nice. The shortbread pastry to make the tart is fine. The sour cherry filling, I might not know it was sour cherry unless you told me it was. If you just said it was a cherry-like filling, I would have believed you. I'm gonna have another bite and let you know. I mean, little frosting things here are a nice touch. Just concerned the sour cherry filling may be the weakest part. We had more of the tart. It's a perfectly fine snack. It's under $6 at Magic Kingdom. I mean, there by itself is glorious. Limited time treat. We'll be here through October 31st during the day. It's fine. I just feel that it overpromised with the menu description of sour cherry. But let's be realistic. We're at Magic Kingdom, which, because it's the most attended theme park in the world, has the most generic food at most places. So as a result, you would expect it to be more generic. I know if we have a few other food items tonight, I'm going to try to pick some of the less generic ones, but it's going to be tough. But there's plenty of options during the Halloween party. I think that's a perfectly fine option. You just need a snack, you're taking a break, You're here between 4 and 6, waiting on the daytime guests to leave. Perfectly fine snack. If you can find air conditioning at Cosmic Rays, you can watch Sunny Eclipse, who's off in the way in the back for me. Enjoy yourself and relax, so you can enjoy the true 5 hours of the party from 7 to 12. We're going to try to do that. I guess this gets a meh endorsement, but it's a little bit better than meh. But it's just not bad. We'll be back. It's the best I can do for now. Okay, we've gotten our wristbands for the evening. We went to Fantasy Fair, which is near Disney's PhilharMagic to do it. You can get those at the entrance. You can get those in Tomorrowland. You can get those at Tortuga Tavern. They gave us a map, because I need to know my way around. This is a little view of the map. Let me give you like a little look inside real quick. Gives me some ideas of where things are going to happen, how things are going to happen, the candy trails, snacks, all those kind of things you might want to enjoy. And we got a bag for the candy loot. There is a full-size Twix bar in there. Maybe different when you come this season. We're going to head back toward the front to try to give you kind of the experience if you're coming in, if you only have a ticket to Mickey's Not So Scary coming in around 4. Just for that little walkthrough. There's a few slightly new experiences this year, so I want to show you that. This is your walkway. If you were just coming in, this is your first walkway you would experience. They would take you down this direction, this side area that you don't normally experience with Magic Kingdom. So just so you're aware.
Thank you so much, folks.
So you would have gotten your wristband at the front when you came in. So just be aware of that. You got a little photo op spot over here where you can say Mickey's Not So Scary. So then you'll see coming up on our right, the leaders of the Haunted Mansion are meeting you this year.
Jeremy. Cameron, that was close. Very close. So, everyone say hello,
so he will
Cameron.
greet you. Hello, Cameron.
There's Cameron right there. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no... Yes, sure, look there, Cameron. Look at the one taking your portrait. Now, look alive.
If you're coming in without a ticket, this is the way you're going to come in. So just be prepared for that when you do it. So in the first stop, you get your bag. Then there'll be more candy farther up. If you need allergy-friendly candy, they have options. Allergy-friendly treats, they have options for that too. And of course, Mars sponsors this, so you're looking at Milky Ways, Trix, Starburst, Three Musketeers, those kind of things. And obviously it can change as the event happens, so be ready for that. Hello.
How are you?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And then you have the grave diggers over here. They've got them this year. You can get in the queue and get lined up to meet them and get a photo with them. Looks like we've got we've got characters even at the end. So we've really plussed this up this year, so that's great. Now it's more congested than than it could be, but just so you're aware, here's your cue for the character greetings.
I know, charming outlaw. Don't blame him the least.
But do expect, if you're looking to meet characters during Mickey's Not So Scary, it is going to be busy and the queues are going to be long, so be ready for that. So then you're going to come out on the left side of the Plaza restaurant, the sit-down restaurant, not the ice cream stand. So you'll be towards Tomorrowland. That's where you will come out, and that's where you will experience the party in general after that entrance. All right, we are walking through Pirates of the Caribbean queue. It's not quite 7 o'clock for the party yet. We have done Ride-Wise so far, if I haven't mentioned it. We've done the People Mover, done Peter Pan, we've done PhilharMagic. We have done Big Thunder Mountain and Haunted Mansion. So it's not quite 7 o'clock yet, just for perspective. We did get in before the party started. The crowds did pick up. We're in Pirates right now, and they are using a very extended queue. So I'm curious about the 15-minute posted wait. It's probably going to be a lot longer.
If you love keeping track of your theme park adventures, check out Thrill Ledger. It lets you log your rides, track posted and actual wait times, rate attractions, add notes, and keep a history of your park visits, all while building your own ride and coaster stats. Track rides, count memories. Check out Thrill Ledger at thrilledger.vacationerspodcast.com. Link is in the description.
Looks like it's going to be about a 15-minute wait. They're using a different loading method. Probably could have been faster, but 15 minutes is not really something to complain about in that period of time, 6 to 7. So I'm just giving you a frame of reference. But on opening night, they didn't have this long of a wait during the 6 to 7 time for Pirates. One of the things that's new this year is the Max Pre-Parade show happens over here in Adventure Island. It started right at 7 o'clock, so just be aware of that when you plan your visit. Because, you know, everybody loves Max. Give you a little bit of this, but not much.
I must say, now that everyone's here, I think it's only fair that we all take the sacred pirate oath. Yes, now, I want you to all raise your starboard arms. That was your right arm. That was a test there, mate. Everyone get your right arm right? All right, now sing. I pledge to abide by the tyrant's code. Say aye. Aye. I pledge to only take my fair share of treasure. Say aye. Aye. If someone should insult my captain, I would poke them in the... Aye. I got you there with that one. Sound familiar, everyone? Yo ho, a pirate's life. One more time. Yo ho, a pirate's life. We pillage, we plunder, we fight, we string up the hardest yo ho. We kidnap and ravage, we don't give a hoot. String up the hardest yo ho. Everyone. Yo ho, a pirate's life. Yo ho, a pirate's life. I got we swords, we pilfer, we filch, we sack, string up the hardest yo ho. Marauding and passive, we even hijack, drink up the hardest yo ho. The young pirates, a pirate's life. Now the seasoned pirates, yo ho, a pirate's life again. We're rascals, scoundrels, villains, we're knaves, string up the hardest yo ho. We're devils, we're actually really bad names, string up the hardest yo ho. Everyone, yo ho, a pirate's life again. Big endings, yo ho, a pirate's life again. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you, and crew, if I should need you, I will absolutely send word. But until then, look, it's an undead monkey. Works every time.
Hopefully you've just watched the new Jack Sparrow presentation with all things. The kids loved it, the families loved it. It's a great addition to Mickey's Not So Scary. One of those things they didn't really make a big deal of, we kind of learned about it on opening night, and I'm here on the second night. There were many people here who cover this content kind of thing all the time, and they were hanging out waiting. So starting just at 7, now it's going to happen periodically throughout the night. Starting at 7, we had the Max pre-show, and then the Pirates came out with Jack Sparrow and all of that. That was a good addition. I'm going to go do other stuff, but we saw that right after riding Pirates of the Caribbean. A nice touch. All right, we've been through about 8 tree trails. I'm exaggerating, I think it's 6. We've made it our way back over to Tomorrowland, to the lunching pad. We're gonna try to get the Hades Cake Pop. We'll see how that goes. It's a new snack this year for Mickey's Not So Scary exclusive snack. This is the Hades Cake Pop. It's $6.29. It's, think Mexican hot chocolate cake with the frosting on the outside. I'm not taking it off the plate because the frosting's already starting to melt a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I have shown you the Hades cake pop. It is, I will just read the description. It's Mexican hot chocolate cake mix with popping candies, dipped in dark chocolate and topped with blue marshmallow fire, shaped like Hades' hair. It's got a skull on there I wasn't told about. It's supposed to be gluten friendly. Not sure about that. However, everyone who's tried it previously says it is tricky to eat, and that's why it's served on a plate. You can see the frosting starting to melt, blue frosting starting to melt a little bit, so you want to be careful about that. I'm gonna go with the fork and knife method, which is generally not what you want to do, but it's $6.29. We'll see if what Mexican hot chocolate phenomenon we get here, and the popping candies. And I'm looking at the marshmallow thing. You know, this does look like it, you know, was made in the place of the dead. Or Sheol if you need that. For those of you who know, you know. The blue portion is very marshmallow filled, obvious. There's popping candies, but I wouldn't say they're like, hey, Pop Rock's gonna knock you down. Let me some at the bottom here. Just for perspective. And I've had the fork next to the marshmallow, and it's like coming off of the cake pop. Let me just have some, just purely the Mexican hot chocolate. All in all, it's a nice idea. I don't know if it's executed as well as they would like it to be, but it's not a bad snack, $6.29. It's unique. It's only available during the party. So if you are not attending a Mickey's Not So Scary party this year, you will not be able to get this unless someone smuggles it out the gate for you. And I don't know if it would hold up in the Florida weather if you did that. So this is a decent option. I hear there's like a whole bunch of candy we have. Maybe I'll eat all of that too, and I'll be on a sugar high for the rest of the night. I'd be like a kid literally on Halloween night. Okay, after a people mover ride and a treat stop and a few things, we made it over to Pinocchio's Village House. Not someplace I usually recommend that you dine at, unless you're gluten-free. They have a decent gluten-free flatbread, but we got the 2 Halloween exclusive items. There's more than 2. We got the newer ones. There's the Cruella cookie sandwich, which I'll describe to you in a moment. And then we have the, hopefully I can say it correctly, the Fra Diavola sandwich. It's a reference to a sauce in Italian cooking that generally is considered to be more fiery, which is of course fitting during this event. Comes with fries. I believe the sandwich is $13.29 with fries, and the cookie is $6.29. We'll let you know whether we survive in a moment. Okay, the Fra Diavola chicken sandwich. Those of you who speak Italian, I'm sorry for butchering your language. The exact description is a fried chicken breast with a Fra Diavola sauce, cheese, basil pesto, and arugula on a ciabatta bun, served with French fries. Looks like a reasonable portion value at 13 something. The ciabatta bread's a little tough, but it is ciabatta bread, so we'll give it that. This is only available during the parties, which will mean from starting at 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock. So make sure that you're aware of that. It looks like it's got potential to be messy, might be tricky to share. We're gonna give it a shot and I'll get back to you. Just to clarify, the Fra Diavola chicken sandwich was $13.99, just for a specific price, and the Cruella cookie sandwich was $6.29. This is also listed in some of the allergy menus based on what it is. It's chocolate cookies filled with raspberry ganache, dipped in white chocolate and sprinkles. So, gonna give this a shot. And you know, we probably had too much sugar, but this one called to us, and I'll let you know our thoughts. Okay, giving it a shot. Okay, once again, another solid treat. Nothing earth-shatteringly amazing, but a solid treat. The raspberry ganache works. The white chocolate on top works. The brownie and everything. It makes a decent option. Is it spectacular like the best Gideon's cookie, whatever you think is the best cookie at Gideon's Bakehouse? No. But is it a solid, make you such a scary option if you can somehow choose to eat at Pinocchio Village House between 7 and 10 during a party? Yes, absolutely. Piece of shameless promotion in here for just a second. The thoughts that you get in these videos where I talk about food, those are kind of my first impressions and not really consulting other people and getting perspectives and that kind of thing. If you want to know what a more finished review and give you more ideas, obviously go follow me on social media, on X at Pastor Jon Self, or Instagram at Jon.self37, or find the places where I've probably written about this. These reviews will probably be at MNSSHP.com, but that's the best place to find it, where you can get a better idea of the whole concept. And I've consulted other sources and figured out what I might have missed, and looked at what other people have done, and checked with other people in my blogger groups and gone, what are they thinking? And that's not even close to what it was. Just a more reflected idea. Just a thought. What you get in these videos is just kind of the first impression, which is not always the best, but sometimes it is. We're in the street trail inside of Diamond Horseshoe. So look what we see. Once again, Haunted Mansion theme for the event. The 31st Fantastic event. And foolish mortals this way for the candy. Hurry back. Hurry back. We're sitting outside of Pecos Bill and kind of the patio area. We're on the parade route in Frontier Lane. It's not the best viewing area, but you know what it is? A place you can sit down. So that's what we're going to do. And we've been sitting here for a little while, and we're good with that. If you want to get a snack of Pecos Bill, you can. So we'll get the view of the parade from this perspective, let you know what it's like. I may or may not even get up from my seat. I'm a little sunken down, but it's not a bad view. You'll get to see some of it a little bit. As expected, a lot more people have shown up. It's probably about 5-10 minutes before the parade starts. You can expect this if you come to Make It Such a Scary or any other night. However, they're doing a lot of standing and maneuvering. We've been sitting here enjoying beverages for a while. It does sound like the Headless Horseman is on his way, though.
Ghostly greetings! Lily and all their friends have come together at this spookiest time of the year to say boo as they proudly visit the not so scary Lily Boo to your Halloween parade!
Happy Halloween! Candy for everybody! Hey, this is great! Happy Halloween! Yeah,
we watched the parade from that spot. Obviously, you know, it's not the perfect spot, but it's one of those where you can chill and hang out. The Disney cast members stopped kind of clearing that walkway, which kind of blocked some of it, so I apologize for that. But this is the parade, one of the best parades. I mean, probably the best parade around in Florida. So I hope you enjoyed seeing some of it. I know that much of it's probably going to be taken down because that is copyright music, but we'll see what happens.
Good evening, friends. Tonight on All Hallows Eve, your world and the magical world collide for but one night. A night filled with a little trick, a little treat, and a bit of hocus pocus.
The Sanderson sisters are back! They're back! Back where, Winnie? Why, isn't it obvious? We are back in the living world. The living world? Yes, don't you understand? We have harnessed the magic found within this kingdom to go back for but one night. One night's all I need. And we shall make it a grand night, full of spellbinding tricks and treats. A night that will long be remembered. What? Is it Mary?
I smell children.
Children. There's so many of them.
Oh, and they're all dressed funny.
You fools. Of course there are. Children. Tell me, what is the year? I said, what year is it? Sisters, it has been 33 years since we have last returned.
We are getting better at this.
And it is All Hallows Eve, our favorite time of year.
But Winnie,
yes.
remember what happened on our last Halloween?
We turned to dust. Dust, 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 dust. Do not remind me.
Sorry, Winnie.
That is why we have returned. To celebrate Halloween and to throw the most villainous Halloween party this kingdom has ever seen.
A tip of the hat from the one and only Dr. Facilier, also known as the Shadow Man.
Shadow Man.
Shadow Man.
Now I hear y'all are in need of some sinister shadows. Well, you're in luck because, ladies, I can deliver.
And what makes you think we need your help, Shadow Man?
Don't you disrespect me, little lady.
Little? Oh.
Don't you derogate or deride. You're in my world now, not your world. And I got friends on the other side.
He's got friends on the other side. Perhaps he knows Mother. Mother.
Sit down at my table. Put your minds at ease. If you relax, it will enable me to do anything I please. I can read your future. I can change it around some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. You got a soul, don't you? Make your wildest dreams come true. I got voodoo, I got things I ain't even tried. And I got friends on the other side.
Come in.
Well, what have we here?
Why, I might ask the same thing of you. Well, what are you?
Why, I'm just little old Oogie Boogie is all. And you know, the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright.
Yes, Winnie! Nefarious nightmare! Yes, yes. And what makes you so scary, you overstuffed potato sack?
I'm the stuff of your worst nightmares.
We don't have nightmares. We cause nightmares.
You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You're joking me. You gotta be. No matter how she tries. She's ancient. She's ugly. I don't know which is worse. I might just spit a seam now. If I don't die laughing first.
That really hurt my feelings. He doesn't even know me.
When Mr. Oogie Boogie said there's trouble close at hand, you better pay attention now, 'cause I'm the boogeyman. And if you are ashamed, there's something very wrong. of snake and spider stew.
That sounds yummy.
And don't you know the one thing that would make it work so nice? A roly-poly sandwiches to add a little spice. So, you're joking. I can't believe my ears. Would someone shut this sister up? I'm drowning in my tears. It's funny. I'm laughing. You really are too much. And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do the best I can. It's hopeless. You're finished. You haven't got a prayer. 'Cause I'm Mr. Boogie Boogie, and you ain't going nowhere.
Listen well, all of you. If it is frightful friends that you request, each incantation calls forth a guest. Come now, Queen, by power and right, bring poison apples that give us a fright.
Poison apple!
From the underworld's ungodly domain, we call forth its ruler of death and disdain. Come and inspire with devious plots, a desire for birds all covered in spots. Entice us, O pirate, from a faraway land. Strike fear in our hearts with a hook or a hand.
Ticking clock!
We invite and compel here a slithering snake with a sorcerer's power to give, but not take. Enter, good lady, by thee we are graced. Though manners be proper, they are but two-faced.
Golden key! Yes, I have never seen so many frightful friends in one place.
Is this what it's like to be popular?
Yes, the potion is almost complete. It is just missing one last thing, the hair of an innocent. Now, none of you? Little children, I'll take thee away. I'll be needing this. Thank you. What about them? Leave our not-so-scary friends to me. I put a spell on you. And now you're mine.
She's been practicing.
You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying. Oh, it's been 300 years, right down to the day. Now the witch is back. And there's heck to pay. I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. I'll take it to fight up a baby up tonight. Come a Koreama.
that's going to conclude our day and night at Magic Kingdom. Hope you enjoyed visiting for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We were here on the second night, August 11th. It was a good event. You know, it's been, I think we were calculating it's been 5 years since I attended it. I think we joke about it's been 5 years since somebody paid me to come and visit. So it's been a while. Good options, you know. If you haven't been here a while, it's a good thing. There weren't a lot of major changes. Obviously, we had the Jack Sparrow show. You know, we moved Max over. We did a few tinkerings with a few other things. Some of the things of the treat trails I didn't like. I don't think they've, in an effort to try to get more people in, they've made them less efficient. So that's a different discussion. Food was fine. Infamously, the Mickey's Not So Scary is one of the events in which the first time I did not finish a food item. You know, going back to a thing I've said on other podcasts, I always finish my food because I'm afraid my mom would magically transport here and stab me in the back if I don't. So it's one of those kind of things I've always done. It was so bad. Now, I saw a similar item this year at Casey's Corner. Didn't get it. Hint, hint. Hot dogs, really? Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If this helps you, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Obviously, you can follow me on X at Pastor Jon, Jon Self, or you can follow me on Instagram at jon.self37. You know, check out all the things. If you missed something, obviously we didn't get a great view of the parade because we was trying to do a lot of other things, trying to get the work done. Tom has got this on the channel. Some of the other aspects of the parade from previous times, which it was pretty much similar this time. Hocus Pocus Spelltacular show was good. One of those things you can come to expect. It's a wonderful experience. We're leaving around 12:30, and we've been here since 2 or so. Obviously, if you only have a ticket for the event, you can't show up till 4. I suggest you show up fairly early to get in. But I appreciate you watching. And even if it's Mickey's Not So Scary food, as always, eat like you mean it.
Thanks for watching the Vacationers Podcast YouTube channel. If you enjoy this content, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you'll be notified when new content drops. Also, swing by vacationerspodcast.com for vlogs, videos, and much more, including links to listen to our podcast, Vacationers, Theme Parks, and more. Or you can find it on your favorite podcast streamer. Would you like to know what I'm up to? Well, follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, where I post anytime I am out and about. Well, that's probably enough plugging for now. So until the next live stream, podcast, or vlog, keep making memories.